things to do.
I can't believe it's over. 25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key.
Okie dokie.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after failing to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone.
Ku podivu.
Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Thank you. Blindsided completed. Started Darkness Returns. Takže ten paklíč, který jsme sebrali Mercerovi, musíme vrátit zpátky do chrámu Nocturnal. Jo, nesmím si na sebe zapomenout vzít bojovou výzbroj. Ať tady nepobíhám v obchodní. Sedláme koníka, když už ho máme. Hajzlíci. Kde je ten poslední? Ne, to nechci. Tohle chci třeba. Tady jsi. Kdybyste mě nechali bejt, nic takového se nestane.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us.
Sure I am.
Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here. I was blinded. Blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, Then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key. I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me? The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey? Then it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. You've done the Guild a great deed, and although they may not show it, I'm certain they appreciate your sacrifices.
I should hope so.
My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying. The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
Takže spousta řečí, ale jediné, co jsme se rozumně dozvěděli, je, že tenhle ochránce není nikdo jiný než Galus a nemůže mi pomoct, musím jít opravdu sám. Pokud jste tady poprvé, tak na Pilgrim Path vás čeká několik výzev. Já vám samozřejmě ukážu, jak je udělat. Pokud byste chtěli nějakou malou radu, tak tady vlevo od Galuse je mrtvola, která má deník. V tom deníku jsou ty jednotlivé výzvy popsané. A i to, jak se s nima prakticky vypořádat. Jakoby v hádankách, ale dá se z nich nějakým způsobem i vyjít. První, co vás tuším, že čeká, jsou sentinelové. To znamená válečníci, který je potřeba všechny samozřejmě pobít. Do you now?
Mortal! No one hides from the dead! I sense. Mortal! No one hides from the dead!
Když se pak vrátíte, já samozřejmě, jak říkám, nelutím, mohl bych, ale není třeba, jenom se podívám na nějaký zajímavý poušny a minor healing určitě. Takže další, co vás čeká, je tahle cesta. Tady musíte zůstat ve tmě, když vyjdete na světlo, začnete pomalu, ale jistě umírat. Bacha, všude jsou tady nástrahy, pasti. Další musíte dát to, co chce nejvíce. Nemá cenu tady pokládat k nohám nějaký dary. Nightingale má samozřejmě nejradši, Nocturnal má samozřejmě nejradši tmu, stíny, takže zasnout tady ty dvě světla. Jste prakticky na konci cesty. Teď, co vám zbývá, je jenom důvěra. A skočit dolů. Důvěra v Nocturnal.
My, what do we have here? It's been a number of years since I've set foot on your world. Or perhaps it's been moments. One tends to lose track. So, once again, the key has been stolen, and a champion returns it to the sepulchre. Now that the Ebonmere has been restored, you stand before me awaiting your accolades. A pat on your head, a kiss on your cheek. What you fail to realize is your actions were expected and represents nothing more than the fulfillment of your agreement. Don't mistake my tone for displeasure. After all, you've obediently performed your duties to the letter. But we both know this has little to do with honor and oaths and loyalty. It's about the reward, the prize.
You betcha.
Fear not. You'll have your trinkets, your desire for power, your hunger for wealth. I bid you to drink deeply from the Ebonmere mortal, for this is where the agent of Nocturnal is born. The oath has been struck, the die has been cast, and your fate awaits you in the Evergloam. Farewell, Nightingale. See to it the key stays this time, won't you?
Speak to Carlaya.
I'm glad you were able to bring the key back safely.
Sure you are.
Nocturnal seemed quite pleased with your efforts. I wouldn't take that to heart. It's her way. Think of her as a scolding mother continually pushing you harder to be successful, outwardly sounding angry, but silently content. I assure you, had she been displeased with you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Takže jako odměna za splnění vlastně celého toho questu je to, že se stanete agentem Nocturnal.
The circles at the base of the Ebonmere imbue you with powers befitting a Nightingale agent. The crescent moon represents the agent of shadow, the half moon for the agent of subterfuge, and the full moon for the agent of strife.
Na Zemi jsou 3 jakoby části měsíce, každý z nich reprezentuje jinou vlastnost.
This is Nocturnal's way of maintaining balance. If you ever feel the need to change your abilities, you can return to the Sepulchre and step onto a different circle. Be warned that once you've chosen, you can't reselect for at least a day. Now, your life as a Nightingale begins. Should the need arise, you'll be summoned to the Sepulchre in order to defend it. The Guild has welcomed me back with open arms. I feel like a void in my life has finally been filled. I only hope that this isn't an ending to things, but actually the beginning. Why, perhaps the greatest crime spree Skyrim's ever known. There are pockets brimming with coin and coffers overflowing with riches ripe for the picking. We may be Nightingales, but in our hearts we're still thieves, and we're damn good at what we do. Choose your path, and your journey will be
Tady jsou ty 3 části, každou si můžete vybrat, nebo maximálně jednu, ale jedno kterou, a můžete je měnit maximálně jednou za den. No já to rychle proběhnu, jenom ukážu ty 3 vlastnosti. Nightingale Subterfuge, people and creatures in the spell area of effect will attack everyone nearby for 30 seconds. Nightingale Strife, instantly absorb 100 points of health from the target. Poslední je tu Shadow Clock of Nocturnal. For 120 seconds you automatically become invisible while sneaking. Tak, tím to pro nás končí a poslední, co je na řadě, je stát se vládcem zlodějské gildy. Takže hurá do Riftnu. A zbývá nám poslední quest ze zlodějské gildy Under New Management.
What's the hurry? If you need marksman training, and you've got the coin, I'm ready to teach you.
It's good to see you in one piece, lass. I just wanted to give you a proper thank you for everything you've done. The guild is back on its feet again, and on its way to a prosperous future. What's become of the skeleton key?
Pak klíč se vrátil.
That's it then. After all those years of helplessly watching the guild decline. But enough of that. I'm confident that with you in charge, we'll soon have more gold than we could possibly spend. I'll be down here, trying to coordinate everything with Delvin and Vex, to make sure the coin keeps flowing, and no one skims. If you still feel like doing some jobs, I'm sure Delvin and Vex have more than their fair share to give out. Either way, it's been a pleasure, my friend. Here's to the future of the guild. May it last another 1,000 years.
Started under new management. Speak to Brynjolf about becoming the guild master.
Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guild master.
Whee!
Don't worry. I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of the cistern room, we can begin.
Okay. Cook.
Look, I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guildmaster means more than just getting a cut of them. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guildmaster should be yours.
Thank you.
Delvin?
Agree.
Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you guildmaster and wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
So now the pupil is the master, eh? Good show.
I can't think of a better person for the job.
You need anything, anything at all, don't hesitate to ask. Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for, but we're not exactly known for throwing our coin around. After we're done, head over to Tanelia, and she'll set you up with your guildmaster armor. Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
I can't think of a better person for the job.
Takže ještě si máme dojít k Tanílii pro ještě lepší brnění pro vůdce zlodějské gildy. Tím teda potom končí quest zlodějské gildy. Můžete tady pokračovat a dělat drobnosti pro Vexe a Delvina, pokud chcete, ale v této fázi hry už samozřejmě je to celkem jedno, ne, že byste něco tím vydělali nějaký zajímavý peníze.
Here's to a long and prosperous future. May the guild last another 100 years.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm more than happy to give it to you. I mean, look at this place. I've never seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich. Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss.
Boss, thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Sure. Takže completed under new management a už žádný další quest nezačne. Od Tanílie jste dostali master výbavu. To znamená zase vylepšenou výbavu oproti té původní. Předtím jsem měl thieves without armor třeba, která mě dávala carrying capacity increased 35 points. Teď už mě bude dávat guildmaster's armor 50. Vylepšený pickpocket, vylepšený lockpicking a vylepšený ceny. Ale ty ceny nejsou lepší než Folsum, to znamená ve finále si můžete toho Folsugai nechat anebo používat Guildmaster's Wood, na tom nesejde. Takže tím končí Thieves Guild a tím končí i tohle playthrough. Samozřejmě Skyrim rozhodně nekončí. Já jsem říkal, že mám určitý plány ohledně 4 novinek. 4. Určitě 4. Jo, 4. Určitě 4. A ty 4 novinky nezvládnu všechny najednou udělat. Nejspíš budou stačit ty 4 novinky na 3 další playthrough. Takže předpokládám, že tak rok by mohlo být postaráno. O rok dalšího Skyrimu. Nicméně jsou to novinky i pro mě. Mám je nějakým způsobem rozmyšlený, ale nikdy jsem je jako aktivně neskoušel. Nějak hodně. Ne, že bych je neskoušel, nikdy jsem je neskoušel vysloveně se na ně soustředit. Což v praxi znamená, že to budu muset natrénovat nejdřív. V tuhle chvíli je 20. srpna, to znamená před sebou ještě mám, vy tady to video uvidíte za nějakých 14 dní. A nejsem si jist, jestli mě těch 14 dní bude stačit k natrénování toho prvního playthrough. Jestli mě to úplně bude stačit. Protože musím taky něco dělat jinýho, než pařit Skyrim. V každém případě, pokud na to nezapomenu a pokud budu... Ahoj, Runo. Sofie. Thank you. Pokud mě těch 14 dní bude stačit, nebo pokud budu přesněji vědět, tak se budu snažit dát nějaký popis tady k tomu videu, ať už do komentáře, nebo normálně přímo na to video, nějaký textík, kdy zhruba budete moct očekávat další Skyrim. Tak jako tak říkám, budu se snažit to stihnout tak, abyste ideálně nečekali a hned den po tady tom se začalo nový playthrough. Pokud bych na to zapomněl, pokud by se tady neobjevil žádný komentář, tak jak říkám, nebojte se, Skyrim začne relativně brzo. Takže já se tady rozloučím. Dík za podporu a u dalšího Skyrimu, u dalších her, doufám, že si užíváte Far Cry, se uvidíme. Pro ně se loučí zatím. Ahoj.